Hey, what's up everybody? I'm KB Kwan. Welcome back to another episode of Taste of Asian Food. Today I'm going to make Kung Pao mushroom. And I'm pretty sure that you might have heard about Kung Pao chicken. That is the more famous cousin of a Kung Pao mushroom. But Kung Pao mushroom, it is not just a vegetarian version of Kung Pao chicken because mushroom itself has a different texture and flavor. So in this video, I would like to show you my version of Kung Pao mushroom. Since this is a mushroom recipe, the choice of mushroom is quite important. I used king oyster mushroom in this recipe, which is the ideal choice. King oyster mushroom has a relatively large stem, and if it's properly cooked, the stem has a relatively similar texture of meat. Cut the mushroom into cubes about 1/2 to 1 inch. And then get some dry chilies, about 5 to 6. Snip the dry chilies into short sections and remove the seeds. And then get some carrots cut into cubes. And cucumber also cut into cubes. Carrot and cucumber will add some crunchiness and color to the dish. You can also add some bell pepper of a different color for the crunchiness and color. A few stalks of green onion cut into short sections. And separate the green and the white parts. These are the ingredients that we prepared. We have the king oyster mushroom, cucumber, carrot, the green onions, the dry chili that we have just cut, and also some peanuts, Sichuan peppercorns, and some chopped ginger and garlic. And we will season these ingredients with the Kung Pao sauce, which is also used to season other Kung Pao dishes such as Kung Pao chicken, Kung Pao shrimp, Kung Pao tofu, and many others. The ingredients are some Chinese wine, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, some Chinese black vinegar, some sugar to balance the flavor of the vinegar, pepper, sesame oil, and cornstarch to thicken the sauce. To make the Kung Pao sauce, just combine all the seasonings. Now let's start cooking. Heat some oil in a wok or a large skillet to fry the peanuts. Do this over low heat for a few minutes until the peanuts become crunchy. Then remove the peanuts. If the remaining oil is not enough, add a little bit more. Then fry the Sichuan peppercorn for about 1/2 to a minute to infuse the flavor of the Sichuan peppercorns into the oil. You can leave the Sichuan peppercorn inside the wok and continue to the next step, but since I do not like to chew onto the peppercorn when I eat, So I'm going to remove it from the wok and leave the remaining oil inside the wok. Now add the dried chilies to the peppercorn infused oil and also the white part of the green onions. You can really feel the flavor of the dry chili rising up, and also the ginger and garlic. After that, remove it from the wok. Now let's fry the mushrooms and the carrots. I put it on medium heat so that I can brown the mushroom effectively. And the carrot. Also a splash of water to cook through the mushroom and soften the carrots. After a few minutes, the carrot has already turned soft, and now we return the chili, garlic, ginger, and the white section of the spring onion back to the wok. Now it comes to the final part. Turn up the heat, add the cucumber, the green onion, and the stir-fry sauce, the Kung Pao sauce. Make sure you stir before you add it because the cornstarch will settle at the bottom. Quick stir and fry it over high heat, and let the sauce to coat and cover all the mushrooms. Now turn it over to low heat and add the peanuts. Mix together and the Kung Pao mushrooms is now ready. Great flavor and beautiful color. That's how to make Kung Pao mushroom, and I hope you will love it. And in fact, it is quite different from Kung Pao chicken because of the taste of the mushroom and the texture. And especially if you are looking for vegetarian food, please try this recipe. And as usual, I've left the recipe in the description below the video. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification, and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.